And we rose up and turned to one man because he was different. On a stage of 17, he was 100% different than the other 16. And he spoke our language and cared about issues. We were like, oh my gosh, we've never heard a politician say this before. So we elected Trump. And then President Trump went into his first administration totally unaware of what he was getting into. I mean, who could know? If you're coming from the outside, how could you know how that system works? You can't. I didn't know. And so then President Trump thought, hey, everyone's supporting me now. I won the election. All Republicans should get behind me. We're all going for the same thing. But no, they stabbed him in his back. People in his administration were horrible. They threw him under the bus, allowed him to be investigated and accused of horrible things. The people stood with him, but we watched the establishment try to beat him back. Then the election was stolen in 2020. Then January 6th happened. The establishment roared back again and tried to take back the Republican Party, take it back and take control. The people didn't let it happen, though. The people were like, no, we do not want to go back to the neocon ways. We don't want to go back to the failures of the leadership of the Republican Party. So then we saw what happened. He got more powerful. They were prosecuting him. 34 indictments. They found him guilty. They tried to kill him twice. They put him in jail, giving him that iconic photo. And then we elected him again, but it's the same thing. You know what's happened? The establishment and the neocons, the ones that tell us that they're America first. Oh, we're not. We're fake MAGA. Fake MAGA. They're the ones that have figured out how to dress up in an America First costume and put on a MAGA hat. And now they speak our language perfectly. They have the dialect down. They know the lingo and they know how to talk like us, but they're not us at all. And I think that's what we saw happen over the past week. When we bombed Iran, we saw the whole establishment rear its ugly head, and it's bigger than we could have imagined. And I think it was fully exposed. And to me, I looked at that and I went, wow, it's worse than I thought.
Me too.
Because you want to know something, Tucker? We only have President Trump for a few more years. And in just a few more years, we're going to have to elect another president. And we're going to all have to turn and find a new leader that will share our values and fight for them. That's going to be very hard because we're going to have to fill shoes that are very big, very difficult to fill. And we've had President Trump now for all these years, and so many people are going to be disappointed because you're not going to have another Trump. There's not going to be one. And I think it's the most dangerous time for people like us that truly care about our country, love our children and want to fix the problems so that their lives can be better.